Okay, listen, guys.
Tell the truth, gays in Gaza are thrown off roofs. Tell no lies, tell the truth, gays in Gaza are thrown off roofs. Tell no lies, tell the truth, gays in Gaza are thrown off roofs. Tell no lies, tell the truth, gays in Gaza are thrown off roofs. Where's the gays in Gaza? Where's the gays in Gaza? I know, you've thrown them off buildings. Where are the churches in Gaza? I know, Islamists have burnt them down. Where are the Jews in Gaza? I know, Palestinians said we won't live with Jews. Where are the Christians in Bethlehem? Where are they? Where is this religion of mercy and peace?
So Harry, could you tell us why you're here today?
We're here to show our solidarity with Puma, who are the sponsors of the Israeli football team. The PSC here and their allies, the Palestinian Solidarity Campaign, are out here today to protest that the Puma company sponsors the Israeli football team. Now we stand with Israel, but this is part of a much more important issue. The Palestinian flag here does not represent anything to do with national liberation. It's a total myth. What this is about is the flag of dimitude, the flag of Islamofascism, the flag that actually symbolises relegating Jews, Christians and those who do not subscribe to the Islamist ideology as dhimmis. That is what that flag stands for. So we're not just standing here for Israel, we're standing here for democracy, for liberty, for human rights, for liberty, because those values are in peril. But they're in peril because we've allowed them to be, because of this multiculturalism which has become some pseudo-religion which has meant that anyone who dares thinks critically about it is a racist or an Islamophobe. These people are able to roam free. Their ideology goes unchallenged, and Jews are paying the price for it. But it won't be just Jews who pay the price for this. It will be democracy itself. This is really a wake-up call to anyone who believes in democracy. Wake up and see what this flag stands for, and join us and stand in solidarity with the only democratic and Jewish state in the world fighting the fascism of Islamism.
And the last thing I'll ask you, Harry, because I imagine you've got to crack on, is why are they protesting the Football Association? You'd think they'd support, it's a sporting entity, isn't it, where it supports young people going into football.
Do you know what? Because anything pertaining to Israel, to them is evil, is wicked, and ought to be destroyed and ended. The weather was bad. It's like, oh, we'll blame Israel. Oh, it's raining today. Those bloody Zionists tricking that weather. It's part of the same. It's part of this narrative which holds Israel as singularly responsible for all things evil in the world. But it's important to note this doesn't just derive from a leftist interpretation of anti-Western imperialism. It's also a very important part of Islamic theology. Blaming Jews, at least some interpretation of Islam blames Jews for the murder of Muhammad. It holds Jews as a dhimmi, a second-class citizen. Islam historically has not protected Jewish rights, though of course there'll be many who say Islam treated its Jews better than Christians. But of course these things, though to some extent are true, actually the Islamic world has a very troubled history when it comes to its Jews. And we see that here today. This flag is not about creating or establishing a Palestinian state and emancipating the Palestinian people, as I want to do, as we all want here to do. We want to give the Palestinians, we want to protect their human rights. By the way, all the Arabs in Israel have their rights protected. But what we're here for is to show that actually this flag, if the aims came to pass, then this would not be about national liberation. This would not be about anti-imperialism. This would be about creating a state in which Jews would be no better than second or third class citizens. Gay people would be persecuted. Israel is the only state in the Middle East which protects the right of every minority imaginable. In Israel, I'm a proud bi, Jew who's a bit crazy. Israel protects me. My God, if I were to say that I'm a bi Jew in any Islamic state, I'm dead. That's the fundamental difference. Now, what I want to know is why are so many people in the West silent? Why are they not coming out in support? Don't they understand that what starts with Israel won't end with Israel? It's important we all get out there and show our support.
Well, thank you very much, Harry.
Thank you so much. I'm not ready.